Little Tech Talk with Graham Williams on this Friday. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
Now, your very first thing you're going to talk about, Twitter Music. What's that all about?
So Twitter has launched a new music service. It's more of an app really than a service, but it's for music discovery. So the idea here is that you're going to use your Twitter account to find out what's popular out there, both on Twitter itself and with your friends. So this is kind of what the app looks like here. And essentially,
you're finding out what's trending, or
this is what's trending on Twitter.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to see a lot of artists out there who are either hashtagging their albums, or their Twiter tags are trending.
Right. So it's not necessarily what's the most popular; it's what people are making the most.
That's right.
Popular.
Whoever's typing names the fastest.
Sort of a signal to noise thing. A lot of noise about this. So right now, what we've got is sort of the top 12, and you can see here. Let's take a look at Pink. All you have to do is just tap on her album. Or on her name. It will give you the opportunity to follow her in the top right-hand corner, and you can actually listen to a 90-second sample of the song. So that's going to be streaming directly from iTunes. Now you have the option to buy the song directly from iTunes, or here in Canada you can subscribe to Rdio and listen to it that way. There is the option to listen to it with Spotify, but currently not available in Canada.
What is an Rdio subscription worth, by the way? Do you know?
I believe it's $9 a month.
$9 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this the sort of thing, Graham, that if you like a song, whatever song happens to be in your head, you can put it on there somehow and make it trend?
That's exactly what you can do. So you can tweet out the songs that you're listening to, and that will give you the opportunity to add to now playing. So you'll be able to tell your friends what you're listening to, and they can actually then watch what you're listening to on their Twitter feed.
This stuff is way beyond me.
Can I search for a band right now to see how popular they are?
You can, but not through this app. You'd be able to do a
app.
hashtag search. This is really kind of aggregating the things that are being tweeted out.
Right.
It's less of a search, more of a find.
Is it a band that you're involved with on the weekend, or?
No, I was going to go for We Were Promised Jetpacks, a Scottish band that I've been listening to. And
very good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to see if they're trending.
Fair enough. Well, we'll have to take a look for that.
I will.
That's
Hashtag We Were Promised Jetpacks.
That's something that you probably find under emerging. So artists that aren't major label artists, but maybe will be emerging on Twitter from your friends and from their friends. So you'll see that under emerging here.
Is this brand new?
This is brand new. This came out yesterday.
Yeah.
And Wednesday. And so it's been out for a couple of days. There have been some bugs in the system. It's been a little slow, but it's starting to pick up, and people are starting to tweet about it. So it's kind of a neat feature. This is the emerging section right here. So you can see here some smaller bands, but still kind of a cool app.
I don't see yours there, Jay.
Discovering new music.
Stells, no. Cathedral Rings, no. We'll give them a chance, though. We'll sample them.
Interesting. And Graham, you also had some news about Google Glass.
So this is kind of exciting. Google Glass is going to be making its way out to folks fairly soon. This is what they call an augmented reality device. It's a pair of glasses, well, not a pair, it's a single lens that fits in front of your eye. And the idea here is that it sees what you see, it hears what you hear, you can talk to it, and it will do searches live and interactive. Very cool.
It's your own imaginary friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the interesting thing about this is that Google has said that for the first run, the developers kits, they are going to be limiting them to people in the US, but you have to hang on to it. So if you wanted to give this to someone else, if you wanted to lend it to someone else, Google reserves the right to deactivate it remotely, which is sort of an interesting thing with electronics. The idea that I bought this iPad and that you could take that away from me later on is sort of a strange thing.
Maybe it's a security thing from, I don't know.
There's a security aspect to it, but there's also the aspect of selling them. There was one man, as soon as he got his pre-order set up, he sold it for $90,000 on eBay, which was canceled.
All right, Graham, thanks so much. Technogram.ca is where you can
great.
get more information. And
Thanks, Graham.